PWJ, welcome. This is, right now, by far, one of the most important things. We are going to reveal who we are going to have as an interview tomorrow on the official Pro Wrestling Junkies podcast. Starting it out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the way you're going to have to watch this is a link will be put in Pro Wrestling Junkies that'll take you directly to YouTube. That's all. You will we will be going live at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. But before we reveal who we're going to be interviewing, let me introduce my co-host, Andy O. Andy, welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Are you ready for tomorrow, Andy?
Sure am. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Well, we're not going to take a lot of time out of today. All we're going to do is we're introducing ourselves. Created Pro Wrestling Junkies, the group, along with a good buddy of mine, Scott East, and a lot of good people like Juanita Timms and Rhonda Walton. We are going to be doing a straight-laced interview and there's going to be no foolishness or joking around like you see in Goat Milk Diaries. That's a different situation altogether. We're here to discuss wrestling history. We're here to discuss people who are currently in the wrestling product right now. We're going to be interviewing some legends. We're going to be interviewing independent wrestlers, get their take on the business, how they enjoy it. And we're going to be coming to you live once a month. So when we tell you when we're going live next month, we will give you that information beforehand so you'll be ready to see who we're going to interview. Well, Andy, I think it's time that we're going to disclose who we're interviewing for our first time here. Let me pull it up and ready. Boom. Cyrus the Destroyer. Cyrus just came back from All Japan Pro Wrestling in Japan, and we're excited to ask him about how he enjoyed Japan. What's the difference between American pro wrestling and the Japanese pro wrestling? So, yes, we're going to be talking to him tomorrow. Andy, what do you think, man?
I think it'd be exciting to see, especially to see it through somebody else's eyes who's actually, lived it, rather than, you have guys all day long talking about, I watched this, I watched that, one likes Japanese wrestling, one likes American wrestling, but they actually get a little taste through somebody who's actually been there and done it, and kind of see it through their eyes and, what their experiences were. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Well, also the thing about it is, and here's the most important part of this, ladies and gentlemen, the fact is, if you're going to call yourself a pro wrestling fan, you got to respect the past to see how far we've evolved in the pro wrestling industry. So I cannot wait, and I'm excited. Matter of fact, Cyrus sent us a couple of clips from Japan, so we're about to show those to y'all right now, so y'all can get ready.
衝撃がダイレクトに伝わってまいります。さあ、そして今度は
何を
高い。これまたエプロン、まさにモンスター開運。
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I could not flip this, so it's standard. So it's on the standard side. It was filmed that way, so I had to do it the best way I can do. We got a couple of Mendoza.
What's going on, man?
There's old Leonidas. I know that fella too. Yeah, yeah, Mendoza, no drinking, no smoking, no cussing. My aunt is one of my biggest fans, and she's a God-fearing person, and I tell her ahead of time which shows to watch and which shows not to watch. And this is going to be a show that's going to be clean. It's going to be professional. We're going to be discussing the intricacies of pro wrestling. We're going to be talking about, interviewing pro wrestlers, things of that nature. I hope so, Tony. I hope people will come out and enjoy this. Don't forget now to like, comment, and subscribe to this show. We're going to be on YouTube. The link will take you directly there. Join us, become part of the Pro Wrestling Junkies clan, and also join our Facebook group, Pro Wrestling Junkies, and also Nerdcast. So I cannot wait for this show. So we are going to sit here and we're going to show the very next clip that he sent.
どうしたザイラス。
頭振ってますね。頭打ちましたかね。
頭、そうですね、もう、飛んでるかもしれないですね。
そうですね。正面から行く、ブロックした、担ぎ上げた。どうだ、おっと、ブロックバスター。
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this man is a beast, an absolute beast. He is a fan of Bam Bam Bigelow. He reminds me of Bam Bam Bigelow. He also reminds me of Vader a lot. And he loves Japanese wrestling. He's a really good dude. I met him. I know him pretty well. And I cannot wait to let him have his moment to do his interview on the Japanese wrestling, the Japanese style. Also, Andy, you may not know this. He was on AEW Dark.
Really?
Yes, he was on AEW Dark. He's been on AEW a couple times.
Refresh my memory, because I'm not much of I know AEW, but I don't follow it like I do WWE. Now, AEW Dark, was that like basically like an off-the-air type show, or? No.
What it was a show that they did via YouTube, I believe.
Okay.
It wasn't live. It wasn't on like TV. It was on YouTube.
On YouTube.
It was that and Dark Elevation, and he was on both shows. So I cannot wait to get him on here and do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget tomorrow. Do not forget that we will be live at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Come and enjoy watching an interview with a wrestler, Cyrus, who just came back from Japan. He was wrestling in All Japan Pro Wrestling. And I don't know if you're familiar with All Japan, Andy, but All Japan,
not too much.
All Japan is the direct competitor to New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay, see, Antonio Inoki created New Japan Pro Wrestling. Giant Baba created All Japan. So he was wrestling for All Japan. So I'm excited to see this. I'm hyped up for it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we wanted to do. Is we wanted to give you the intro and let you know who exactly we are going to be interviewing tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So we hope that you come out, you enjoy the show. I hope it's informative. I hope you learned something. If you're a wrestling fan, and if you are a wrestler and you want me and Andy to interview you, please feel free to message me. My message is always open. We will set you up. We do interviews once a month. And ladies and gentlemen, that's all we got to say. Andy,
And if you
what
guys
do you
could
got
go ahead and hit that notification bell on the bottom and be alerted when we go live tomorrow, that would really help as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Pro Wrestling Junkies is expanding. We are giving you your own podcast. You know, we asked Pro Wrestling Junkie members and Facebook to come watch us tomorrow. Watch the podcast. Subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified every time we go live. Andy, you ready for tomorrow, brother?
Yep.
All right,
It'll be a
man.
fun one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will see you tomorrow. We hope you enjoyed this little surprise, and we cannot wait for tomorrow at 4 o'clock on YouTube. Link will be in the Pro Wrestling Junkies Pro Wrestling Junkies group, as well as Nerdcast Wrestling fans, as well as the Nerdcast. Come out, enjoy the show, watch, and yeah, we cannot wait to see you. We'll be taking questions, you know, and one lucky recipient will get an autographed picture of Andy O. So
Nobody wants that.
So that, or we may get you a picture autographed of Razor Stallone. Had to do it to my boy. Had to do it for my boy. Shout out Tony. Or you never know, it could be
Stone Cold Stallone.
But Andy, I think we're done here. I think we're ready for tomorrow, folks. I hope you're ready for us. We cannot wait. And until then, we'll see you tomorrow.